We are live on OK 101.7 FM. I'm on Bessa Midifin in Amoboa. It's our last show for the year 2022. Mohoya now with Abigail Ashley. It was a Mamunina Aquaba Eba show, no so they be a Masamba Kwame Kachemo from January to end December. May say, I did show beer now the accident. I'm a trade on Ponyankupon. A son say, no beer, Nanisa. Obi Daya one sorry. Enra, a found Cor Road Niswa, a KB Butuye, a si Nipamino, a Munkwa Ecoy. Nancy Road na Mino Yanamso. There's a coba. I descend chain. In your so dinner asida and much than Ponyankupon. What's your say? Debbie, my name is Oti Cape Coast, dear Nana. Go for beach, mutic bats more, go for 25, or money now condemn. And this Cape Coast, she be now, or down for beer now, mammy be now, and I be now, Mza Road, no so, Wakwaba, still won't be so better than your mass in Pacha than your mass, my wife. Last week, Neddy, I said, and she shares, me catch on say, week when you know, a asida, December, a asida, because a new Biana December, but son, and it's a December 12 pet, I was so the asida, and my trading Ponyan. And as usual, and then say, baby, phone lines, and I said, be up so the movie beer, Mawakunya, and know what that Nipanase. How do you deal with Danyamia Mawa Fin, you know, Pesodana, and so a Bema Sakunya, no one I say. How do you cope with your mentality? Brako fishes have a running mimi, more sex life the same. Program being produced by DJ. Sorry, I see you funny DJ Flesh, be a funny DJ Big Flesh. Flesh, Big Flesh. Okay, I see any DJ if you're any Big Flesh because Nifiaso song, why don't you punchrini? From Concoti Bites or punchrini. Big Flesh now producer, executive producer, Dr. Father Dexon. And I'm Yansa Media Chairman from Abigail Ashley. And let me guess, no, me were Uncle Kweku at Adumatta. And I'm more surprised watching. So I have two guests on the studio. Uncle Kweku Adumatta, they me boni dia obi enim no. Nanso munim se e basika asem so otimi ma cancel ho. Enye ebusu asem kwa no di o. Ena enya aware asem kwa no di o. E basika asem te se wo manage wo sika no kra otimi cancel ho. Te se dollar ne kwatro na e ba form nyina otimi cancel ho no nyina. Obrabo mu ti say ni. Mohoyana. Nyame bebre na sisi ya kwen mu from January to December. Ebinim to me adjust to the situation. Ebinim so mo ehu ano kra. Na ye bisa se ana 2023 ye komu biuma ube den adjust. Could it be worse? Could it be even better? In whatever situation, how do you adjust? How do you adjust into the new relationship? How do you adjust into the new family setting? How do you adjust into the new condition you find yourself? We are talking about adjustments. And how do you cope with your mentality? Brako fishes have a running mimi, more sex life the same. And I'm in your bar, Abigail Arta, no from audio free Ghanaian Times nearby. Me who some redeem article be or showing. I didn't hear me then. Say a rum me do the mass and me and me drop paper no na me read ya there. And I am person me be san she's all true about kidney disease no. Or no you mu ben or no so what fat on us like then no so who free mo. And na bibi kakra person or share Magana phone so even my sakunya no watch because journalists na nyo bia no person try dey for kidney disease even me fear hakra the story bana kidney no sabi get all tete but na me bebre ho ankofo bebre nim wa hwehwem wa dokumu wa hu any doctors for kra kasa na wa hu yare nim ne fare ba ne nyama kakra kakra nti no so ma na akunya no na kakra ono so hu afa kidney yare no ho ono so ache na drink kakra afa your motivational message baba helps it bits and also baba now for your main discussion on how to adjust with Uncle Kweku Adumatta. What's not that I see a ball and 1:30 no studio. Going Going straight to the motivational message, me follow Luke chapter 1, 36 to 38, where we offer tickets here na kaye or no kind of tree. We're doing one of the morning show segments in a verse 37 no rami mupa intim pese me fe no unya kwan na wo so when your time no we read Luke chapter 1 verse 36 to 38 or say 37 or sing for with God nothing shall be impossible. For with God nothing shall be impossible. Senyami wo mu a. Senyami wo mu a. O se senyami wo mu a. Bibi eni wa ontumi yamma.
Muhuye, musori muhuye, echume musuye, ewiye muhuye, mboto musuye, mukode muhuye. Munkosuntie muhuye shudebi.
Pamunko suntie muhuye show live on OK 101.7 where a bra yeah catch Mary and cousin Elizabeth onyem. Obofo ne catch Mary and cousin Elizabeth onyem. Now on the 6th month and some boss such and say nyami wo mu a hweni ho a nyami entumi ye ehwa na Mary says sa and dem miss me den bebem so what I say aha enti pamocho yesi nyami wo mu a hweni ho a entumi ye yi mo nyami wo mu a dia wo fe mu nyina obegisa onim na wo mu nko na ne pe a obeya ma enti a motivational message no enti obi amfa to nikoto juma kan this is the last show for the year 2022.
Bills and utilities. How do you cope with your mentality? Rap with physics, Taveroni Mimi. Mo sex life the same. Musika some shoot the same. Okwaya resabia for check up. Genesis one break up.
Yeah, health set beds no and my own say bronya ba. Minim so bia in the shopping the day. Nya fe na mabecho dia own kwadi. What I say. Then so we did kakra me de be kan so wudi dia make sure so be di. Aye. Obi besides the den na me di make sure that to the ne bedoso and now no na we reduce kakra because ube di bronya wi a wabeka say we gain weight afi na oba be lose weight the weight no so wunye lose da na afi fura akọ na afi crowd kase na ya na wo yeguso enti yesi yendidi I mean ko holiday unye gidigidi bia ma exercise so run up our twitwi watenten umpomu kakra atosode no so of fruits and vegetables no be bregu fi ho obi be strawa e no so twitwi ekutu aba ekutu be bre to sidi utwa akoma nipa no odi ansa na we di dia obama ne bia anka obeboa no obeboa na pomodin enye se wenum drink nko na fe ai holiday na asa bronya yi kra po empedede esan say normal weekdays what I say 24th Friday 24th Saturday 25th Sunday and at 26th no Monday as the normal day for us it's in pacho impedede into mem prepare ho bia men cause problem bia e ma ho kai say doctor for ni nyina ne nurses for so mbako di bronya enti wunim na wudi mane broso na bibiba inde wara afide amomutu kwan ne cars ni nyina mpamocho mo driving so mo ntomobo ubetu kwan no a check say wunsuo wo tie obi bia okay ansa na we to car no ni nyina kai say uko holiday no uko holiday no say na doctor for ne next for no so ebirum ba ko holiday enye be enye active job bia wo hospital ho no mo entimpacho ye bibia kakrakra ni nyina ye mfambo ya pomuden me no besi ya ba better ejumedie no so ene me see kasa about how to adjust with Uncle Kweku Adumatta.
How do you deal with your daily life activities? With drama bills and utilities. How do you cope with your mentality? Rap with physics, Taveroni Mimi. Mo sex life the same. Musika some shoot the same. Okwaya resabia for check up. Genesis one break up. Bema na waste with time. One for one go see baby. Oh, oba media be futu ni say. Obeba modern na check you was sit ne mu ye. Me see me futu ani say. Obeba modern na check you wa brabo mu ye. Oda chi muhuye anope muhuye. Was sit ne mu ye. Ewiye muhuye. E kwan swe enumre muhuye.
So we are live on our Facebook page. I want to confirm start say baso Ellen Williams, Grace Tete, Abigail Owusu Sansana Ami Mohammed And I'm a huma me ekia or henewa on also a Facebook live and also sounds so and me who a more can and pamcho. We are still streaming live on our Facebook page. Obetumi joining here and was so sounds so and oko YouTube and so we are streaming live from our Facebook our pages our YouTube Instagram Erika Krakra better to her amamo namoso mashe bi mama call back to studio B na many Uncle Kweku Adumatta and Kobo and Komo kakra o Uncle Kweku afishiapa Uncle Kweku
baby lady girl. Do you understand that? I see the symbol of God in you. I see you a manifestation of what God can do. In fact, me who are me say nyame wo ho.
Nyame tiase ampa.
Nyame tiase.
Tiase Uncle.
Nyame kasa. Nyame yen sentrene.
Definitely.
And that is you, Abi. Maybe a free body and today you are here talking to us this way. It's only God.
It's only God.
And I salute you for this opportunity.
I also salute you for coming despite all the odds.
Yes, Mom.
Hey, DJ Big said Big Flash shows a DJ Flash show. Me my burning in the din. He put us a new sense and the jeans here. Okay, Big Flash, me chow. Ye chow, I say. Ye chow. There you in Uncle Siaga. Uncle Kweku.
Yes, Mom.
Nobody knew what went behind the scene.
Yeah.
It's only between me and you.
Okay.
Okay. And now, dirty Hano. Now, I'll say we're begging, so Nipa can take it not here. Uncle Kweku, from January to December.
Yeah.
Makacha meti for semi mama akunyano. Na Pianyamia yama ubia opeso danyamia seno. Let's do that today. It started last week. I mean, people called in to share their testimonies on what God has done for them. And no being so like what for be sway be biama opeso dan nipanas so we gave them the chance to do that. And then so remember Musa Kunyano no my because it's the last show for the year 2022. Now and maybe topic I'm per se discuss and some say I want us to look at how to adjust. I mean situations may come. I mean Mika say will not come. Things will come, things will happen. You break your leg, you break a finger, your mouth will even, trace to the other side, whatever it is, there are situations that may happen. So I just want us to look at how to adjust because I realized in 2022, like this year, there were lots of things that happened and people were finding it very, very difficult adjusting to it. And see, as we are entering 2023, you per se share holding. I mean, we want to protect ourselves. You per se a shingard. What I say. Na ebia 2023 nyama eba ko simono. Bibia ebe si emu like eba ko pem ye kukono. Yes, you eba chest in the back. Because if you don't provide one masang unkofo star protection it becomes difficult. A big will because of what happens and because they couldn't adjust. And tiene ye say, how do we adjust in situations? It could be marital situation, it could be health situation, it could be economical situation. How do we adjust?
Thank you so much, Abi. Your question is deep and your topic is very incisive. I mean, normally, how do you make a decision? How do you move on in life and all that? But nobody has thought of how do you adjust.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to adjust to anything of your life, it must start from you adjusting yourself. The adjustment itself must start from you yourself.
I was so adjusted.
Also, we can also say 2022. 2022 is a period. Why not go through that emre? Emre dia beba, adia bechi, adia besa. Why ne ko adia bechi adia besa? Adia chi adia sano. Wo nipa no wo yeden. What do you do? And so today we are going to go through 3 levels.
Okay.
The first level will be you must adjust yourself.
Adjust yourself.
If you cannot adjust yourself, you will never be able to adjust to anything that you come across. And in doing this, Abi, the first thing you should do is to understand the value of your life. Just say tiasie se enkwa na nyame dia ma wo no eye wasede se obehwe san kwa no so yie. Because if you really want to go through a process, the only thing that lead you to go through the process is enkwa, life. The day the life is not there, you cannot pursue anything you want to do. Did I make say the won't see any dear wo? But so long as you are alive, you must be able to sort of learn. So one the importance of one kwano anya wasedi anya ade somoboa. You can't do anything you call adjustment in your life.
In your life.
Abi, there's this mystery. One will say, Ada o maami who say ofefro no onyem wo no. That was the day yes or coffee. Oh yeah, war, isn't it? That's a signal. And that is the day your heart started beating. Upon a little check I'm here, and that's what I want to know.
It's true.
That your heart is beating because your mom now realized that there's a living thing in the belly. To date, as we sit here, wakuma no abo popo papa popo papa till the years you find yourself. Enjoy it. Therefore, if you joke with this heartbeat of your life, how would you be able to adjust yourself? So I want people to now look at the life they have, how valuable it is to them, how important it is to them. So that's the first thing. Wonte enkwasia te wonkwase. De bia meka se ya mfa wonkwa no emfa ndi agro, emfa woka no wonkwa no enkoto chacha, enkoye anything that your heart will stop beating, that you might not see the tomorrow of you. You can only adjust when you have life. So if you do not do that, you are going to be in hot water. So the first thing is that let's place a certain premium on the life we have, and that will start you by you adjusting yourself. The second aspect, Abi, is that accept yourself. Oh. You want to adjust? You can only adjust when you have accepted who you said you are. Stop living in denial. Stop mimicking people. Stop trying to become like them. Accept who God says you are and accept the very being of yourself. If you cannot accept yourself as to say na metia, say na nyame bo me, say na metumi aye, say na to me nisika mi wo sika, all these things, accept it. But if you're going to live in denial, Abi, you can never be able to adjust because you are not real. You are always shifting the goalpost of your life. So the second aspect of it is you should be able to, as it were, accept
yourself.
Who you are. The next one, work and learn how to forgive yourself. Hey, you have helped people. People have disappointed you. People have lied to you. They've betrayed you. They've hurt you. They've caused you so many. But forgive yourself. Because you have veiled yourself. Abi, enuntina sebio sadie no to. Nka wan kwa, nka wan ma, wan show up. Why would such a thing happen to you? So you must learn to forgive yourself. You want to adjust? Forgive yourself. Stop accusing people. Stop being hard on people. Dear Sabio, just let go. Because if you want to adjust, you must come clean. But you cannot be in that arena and say, I want to adjust. So, no. You have to forgive yourself. The next aspect is understand yourself. There's a difference between accepting and understanding yourself.
Accepting and understanding.
Yes. If you understand yourself, do you know what it means? Do you know why you sneeze? What's your say? Do you know why you poo-poo? Do you know why you wee-wee? Do you know why you swallow saliva? Understand these things that goes in your life. Etisabio say obi ewensi closer to you and I say him. Stop being like osodian na wo chire no. Because the moment you do that, then you don't understand yourself. Because anything around you, he.
All time.
Your time. Wouldn't you? Well, you're crassing. No. That is who you are. And so when you understand that this is what goes through in the life of people, now you can adjust. Because many Abigail T.S. is here, Sebio, Yamfati say, Ebiana, oh, Hang Cromo. No, Hang Cromo. I don't need to say, oh, Krakow, no lady. No, because that is the understanding of myself. It is all no Hang Cromo. No. Why am I getting irritated? It doesn't make sense. Understand that. Then finally, if you want to adjust, every second, every minute, every hour of your life, ask yourself questions. Confront yourself and ask yourself series of questions. One of the pivotal questions you should always ask is, who am I? Why am I here? Where am I going? How do I get there? These are pivotal questions. The day you stop asking these questions, you cannot adjust.
Sir?
You can't. Because who are you that you want to adjust? Why are you here that you want to adjust? Where are you going you want to adjust? And how do you really want to get things going? I want people to understand, say, it's not just easy for you to say, so, oh, my adjusting. You are living in denial. Then every year and year after year, you tend to realize that you are still the same. We hope for things, Abi, but it is the wish of God. It's the will of God that makes us to live. But we hope, we wish, but God, the will is what makes us to go. So if God gives you the will, how do you go through exercising the will? You can only do this by adjusting your way. And so first of all, adjust yourself. Get to know the value of your life. Accept who you said you are. Forgive yourself and understand your real being. And finally, ask yourself series of questions. And normally asking yourself, what to want now? Who's any pair, corny pair, but even ask yourself, why do people even walk around? I didn't think any me. Then you value the way you breathe. Why do people run? Say, baby, how do you run?
Yeah, you value
recently, there's a boil. Now, I had to sit for a program close to 3 hours. Now, Branham say, hey, every part of me means something.
Yeah.
But you realize you are not functioning well. So I had to adjust myself to make sure, say, I will still sit at the program. I did not say that Pamcho may aren't mean to me, man. No. Because I need to be able to pursue that. So the first phase, Abi, of everyone wanting to adjust is that it starts from adjusting yourself, and you go through these 5 things, you will be fine.
Okay, but Uncle Kweku, what am I adjusting to yourself, accepting yourself, and then you learn from. You have to understand yourself, and then you ask yourself questions.
Yes.
People say you don't musuko baby say, how do I accept myself? What I say, question me, sure so being subisa, and then what kind of questions should I ask?
Okay.
What I say, right. And how do I understand myself?
Okay.
You know, we need to learn about that.
Right.
So how do I even where do I even start from?
Okay.
How do I accept myself?
Okay. Sure. If you want to know how to accept yourself, everything about you is a thought from God. If you read Genesis chapter 2 down the road, also let make man in our own image. Therefore, the you of you is not by yourself. It is an arrangement. It's a thought. And it said, me ye kase na baako bi ye ketwa. Me ye kokko na baako ye tum. That is my makeup. And I must be able to get to a point and say, that is who I am. Me ye kokko, me ye tum tum. Me ye tuntum me ye koko. So I cannot change me tuntum into being koko. That is what you should come to a point to realize that this is the way you are. Because you are a thought. Obiani wo firi soro and never to war. And obiani wo firi asase epie ye. But all of us came as a thought from God. So per the thought, God implemented all of us. Abigail tell me when he first to say, I mean, the onimuno, I don't know. The minim onusu nim. And if I do not accept the little I have, and I always say, yes, sir. I always want to become like somebody. Then it means you have not accepted and you don't know who you are. Accepting yourself means that be content with what you have. Be it a good thing or bad thing or doing it excellent or whatever it is who you are. If you cannot speak the good of you, nobody will speak the good of you. Accepting yourself means that try and showcase those qualities that is good for people to really revolve towards you.
So now dia
minim se metuma ayewe ba menye ebia na nkofo beka me yesi a beka se me yesi no me nkase ko dwonim na mom if you know how to do it, place a premium on what you are to do, and that is what brings about
men ka dia otumi ye ne nhye
Debbie, men can say
yeah because you want to do it.
Yes,
men dream so we beka say intimi na fere waka obi bia
say eti ka betumi ayo afa obi ye na so we kran ka betumi ayo ba na me what you have delayed, and you did that because you did not accept yourself. You don't even know who you are. Adentina men say tintin no obi de ye tietia sanetie because men sa tintin e duru baby I was say ye niam tintin betumi ayo ana ne sa tietia no e duru niam bia was say ye tietia niam obetumi ayo adentina onka say me de na ye na emo ka say me de na nye na se me se de na ye eti be pass me se de bi. People who do that cannot adjust in life.
Sir?
Yes. Because what trying to say on your way no ono say me tesa anka me nyan se anka me pe. It means you have not accepted who you are. That make us say a class of 20 na ye throw exams na ye nya obi obedi 20 a ware onwe ye wabon wonbon ye a class of 20 ya dwen enye peda ye nyina ntumi di first. There will be 1 2 3 4 up to 20th. Now they will do 20th, and what it means is that said no nim die ne ye kire when to me anti asie ye when to me anya ne said ye na ye teacher na se wo pe no na sa da obeti asie na obeye ne yie obedi 20th. No, obey improve, and I can only do this when I know say I'm pa ade a kire me na manti asie ade na me nim ye am say na me mention ye. When you accept yourself by correcting yourself, you are able to get there. From 20th, this time would the bear fifth, would the bear second, would the bear there. So
that's where you begin to understand.
I want people to get to a point and say na me tie na sa na me pen na me pen sa. And the bomb coming. You need to be able to pick up these pieces and stop letting people confirming who you said you are. If you can't say it, nobody will say it for you to really get it good. Say it to yourself. How do you profess yourself? How do you say this to yourself in the mirror? Say two things about yourself.
Yes, sir.
Hey, over here. Stop ththose things.
And
you see, people who do that, if you want to do any change of your life, if you want to change it, it means you have not accepted yourself.
Sir.
Oh, yes. I am not saying it to demean people, but the way I am. Sebia enye yare enye bibi ana ye koso same ho ana ekoye preach. But now to one aka say oh, zia me kokodim ko pep tuntum ya twemanim. No. I mean, that is your origin.
Na Uncle Kweku, we dey win chono. We are not also deviating, but see, omo na say omo ye omo to no. Omo say more confidence.
You see,
it's not just they haven't accepted themselves and they need something.
What they have forgotten is that life is a process. Life is a growth process. Time na with this 16 now sabi what to say. Time I be 25 sabi now what to say.
Yeah.
So what worry and what now what to say. So you see, the more we grow, you change, and your change depicts the state in which you are. If you cannot accept that state in which you are, what else again do you want?
Oh, but this is just enhancements.
Well, it's good to enhance, but you're enhancing for what?
Oh.
Who are you enhancing
Self-confidence.
for? It means you've lost who you are. It means you don't know who you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Because, oh yeah, nena. Everything was oh mabrewa.
Ampa.
Oh mabrewa. Are you telling me that you are immortal? That at the age of, let's say, 23, what your enhancement? No, who did 23 and half a ball? Come on, who are you mocking? Who are you deceiving? Me worry my wife. No food to you. Ya wo mienu miensa. Atiegu. All right? So are you telling me that I should be able to pick her just like the way she was? No. These are the things you must be able to mock around with it because assessor. Look, we are not immortal. We are changing. We are growing. And he said, Ufu says at this stage, me to say, na me pet, na me kosasana. Okay, what kosasano? What is it for? Are you not going to grow? Who are you doing it for? Who are you and who do you think you are? Have you redefined yourself, or you are still who you said you were? You have faith. This is what I say. You are living in denial. People who have gone through, with all apologies, people who have gone through this are living in denial. I am telling you, they are not real. They are hurting themselves. They are pretending to be happy. They are pretending to be okay, but they are not. Yeah. Seriously. Look, psychologically, let's go down and call them and talk to them. You realize that for the facial looks is good. Oh, one of the greatest things you can do to yourself is to accept who you are.
Just like that.
That day, I chanced on two ladies fighting. And one lady, now swear, I stood there and I clapped for the lady. You know, the strategy is that you had no right to insult me.
No, even you are insulting me, because I mean, did that.
More! Me bombing some man and say, hey, mama, what be mati? But next time I mean, Kasa, how do you do? In other words, what can in summer and you want to be matama, dear partner, be matama. That is the way I am. Me nachia, me sachia, me hinachia, me pemidia son, I'll swear. Boom. Can we become like that? These are the things we should be looking for. You see, and now fair dear no a chum. One say, yes, say, adiachi, not dear son. Adian sasao, adia besachi. And the other now, your fool say, and ne, Madania Brewa. Meanwhile, you are 30 something, you are 40 something, you want to become 20. Shit!
If the means is there, why not?
Come again?
The means is there, why not?
Fine, you have the means, but for you to use the means, you know, would it be perpetual?
And also,
oh, my brewa. Yeah, you know, I can say, oh, me son, me a smooth face, but oh, yeah. No one knew it wrinkles snap and so back with you. It would do.
Oh, you
now do. I was a Mbrano, young couple, a woman with the 89. I mean, wrinkles, over and then why? Oh, yeah.
Says
you. So, now that my yes are sustaining for the rest of your life, and you think you can accept it. It's your choice.
That's their way of adjusting. I was sorry if we didn't know that. Hi, we're okay 101.7 FM in the Abigail Ashley and I'm my Uncle Kweku Adumatta. I was studio house sounds and I'm in your bar Abigail Arthur or yeah Juma Ghanaian Times. And also I will mention her and she be a member Abigail ho na me na abebon kuma basi say the Uncle Kweku Adumatta time. It was a be phone lines and in some part because and they are mother dedicating the day to all my Facebook, Instagram, and then YouTube fans na musuma frɛ questions bi on person bi san Kweku ata our studio ha sounds na was da asem bi person wodi ma obi a wa ye bibia ma on so me ma akonya no ayesa afi mu nyina se nyame aye wo yie a na person oda nyame asenso a me ma akonya no na waye ne sa pepepe ama yen phone line number near 0302243454 0302 flash 0302 243547 0302243547 obetimi afre sa line no and 0302243529 me use two lines obetimi activate sa line ni na and now member mo alternative line and no so obetimi afre and now the voice note ebeto sa number no so na yabo ewo screen no so ama yebebo ewo screen no so ama eno ye mo ho ye la number no intermediate no so beto dwa ama mo sesia eno number ne ye 0596 200 902 0596 200 906 obetumi edu voice note ato sa number no so and now obetumi so afresh sa line no so pepepe na ya fa messages and now calls no so amount na mo munim no okay from Wednesday na ye running free commercials ama yen loyal listeners there ye purchase what we tie okay our business be up say promote we okay mawa me pacho ye the number to dwa the same number me boss is here obetumi do flyer ato ho ye be post we okay FM Facebook and Instagram page ama for free 059 620 0902 0596200902 nanka ye wie ne by mo hu donti ye de akọ ochina kwesiada ene be end into a free promo for our loyal listeners this Christmas can okay ebusia no na pese wo so enjoy bi dia this all follow okay FM our Facebook okay FM our Instagram na fe de wa send o flyer na ba ye be posting for free our okay FM Facebook page and na okay FM Instagram page ama na flash and see ye be fa ni na ye be send na ye dia posti ama still live on OK 101.7 FM ye famo calls no 3 lines na me use to and 0302243547 0302243547 and now 03022433529 and now bet me a fret line way 0596 200902 0596 200902 obetumi afre anawaja voice note atusa number no so ye befa na yabo na etie phone so etie anahwe phone so etie amayen ewo honomo enti number is near 3 nnm use 0302243547 eno ye baako ena 0302243529 eno ye mienu ena number the chat no 0596 200 902 obetumi do voice note and now obetumi afresh sa number no e befa o messages amount back to Uncle Kweku Adumatta in this. Uncle Kweku, what are you laughing about? I want to laugh.
Abigail is worrying me here about the body shaping.
Okay.
And then the ever boom me. No, since you see, it has become the tish.
Ish.
The ish.
Yes.
And I'm saying, what is the ish?
I don't say no more.
And then yes, no.
And I'm a cat, and I'm some best ribby.
Hey, say
the best ribby and Abasto. I don't know Abasto.
Well, you might say,
is there a way of adjusting?
But you might say, oh, that is a way you can do to be good. It's okay. But my point is, can you be able to sustain that thing for the rest of your life? And you say, okay, yeah, that's what we're talking about. If you can go and do your body and do all that, then when death is coming, do something and hurt the death. So if you are in control of your supposedly body, then be in control of the death that will come. Everything is seasonal. If you take your time to read Ecclesiastes chapter 3 from 1 to 9, He tells you that everything has a reason, has a season, and there's a time to everything. So you cannot tell me, say, medi 20. Now I was saying, me yet to say, Obi a medi 9 years. Medi 40 something. Then I have to become like 20 something. No. Time and season are there for a reason. And we need to be able to go through this. So you see, when we do that, we are changing what I call the disorder. In other words, God's order is not what we are following. We are doing a disorder of God. Totally wrong.
Yes, it's you know. Yes, it's
we're not yet by way of you adjusting. Going to do your body, your reps, your whatever. You see, now they are taking their reps too.
They
are taking their reps. Now, when I fine. Okay, obi did not me and if we are then. Okay, now we are now woman and all will. Okay, so almost what? Okay, and yeah, who babrewa, what would a bear take your son and bear tints and I said, look, we need to be real. We need to be real because life is such that it's a transient. We are here for a cause. We are here for a purpose. We are here for a reason. It's reason, no purpose, no cause, no to say. And on the alcohol. Me should be. Me should be.
Okay. I go.
Yes,
ma'am. I mean, I think to a one come here, tinting. And see you there, fancy here. Yeah, come back to understanding yourself. What how to accept ourselves. How do we understand ourselves?
Yes. You see, it flows from accepting yourself. If you want to understand who you are, then even if you went to the loo and you are pooping, and pooping need be taught of one, then can say time. Because where is the poo coming from?
From your own body.
From you.
Yeah.
If I vomit, now me yarinti and ma fintino sabio. Me kase me fear time. It's me. In other words, don't try to despise the negativity of you. If you can really understand who you are, negatives are part of you. It is a mekobe be no be or criticize and our can negative. Just understand the fact that and no but who positives no. But then you are supposed to let people see the positives in you. Obisu who positives no and you are better. But because I understand myself, now can you confirm what I know in me? I do not become like a bit tickled. Say, oh, because Abigail told me I am this. Oh, sir, thank you so much. You know, I understand who I am. You are just confirming to me, say, that is what it means. And I'm also make sure say, oh, minimo, but not me kase, me pena minim, but you're also telling me something. So all these helps you to adjust your way to life. But when you do not understand yourself, you will be in denial of yourself. And when you are in denial of yourself, you tend to become like people, other people, wanting to become like somebody who you will not be. Eti niema na wo se nipa no enyansa no obesa no woni enti no obeprese obepe se bibia wani nso. You will never accept and appreciate anything that is closer to you because you do not understand yourself. I didn't think they come the war. I didn't think episode did. Understand this. Would you come the war? We say Adriano ha me Adriano we pay you me pay. Come the war. I didn't think also did it. Who did it because you want to fill the belly?
Yeah.
So you look at the end result of who you are, not the beginning of yourself. So if I really want to understand myself, then what is it that I can do to conclude myself? If you do not understand who you said you are, you will always copy people, you will always become like people, and you will never in any way know who you are. That's the point.
So you really have to understand yourself.
Understand yourself. Wow. Abi, sisia wuti if you do not understand yourself, eduane be na abedi. Eduane be na wundi. Nsuo be na abenom.
Yeah.
Ehe na abeko. Ehe na wonko. Because you understand yourself, you make choices and you go through to people or you go to places that you know you got to go.
Yeah.
But because you do not understand yourself, obi kan ya na horo odinachi. Oh, yendi na wakodi. Hey, understand yourself. People who understand themselves, omo party, now there is a buffet. Ne duane wo ho a. They are sure omo, you will be obetete duane nyina bi ekodi.
It's true.
Now, when I'm there and I watch you, I'll tell you, you don't know who you are. You don't even understand yourself. But there are some people who go say, oh, me de wura pen and me pe. Ti mami wheat, mami wei, mami noko. Obo ope fishes. Oba fishes bia. And now ope chicken. Worry. Obi de no. It is a me de na ba. Ah, we say duane ebuo na uye die no. Na hwe de duane bia wakohisa. Wura.
But I make a video be na trendy on social media. Papa bia na ya man em say o GRG watermelon.
Wash e kala ho.
And I do watermelon e bust you no.
Just look at that.
So it's with the person doesn't understand him or
you don't understand yourself. Because e ho ntino also di. But the case buffet because the panadol no bia na onim de wo penti. But because I understand myself, you see, again, when you understand yourself, you know your choices right. You know what to do, what not to do, where to go, when not to go, what to say, no, what you can say. So all these things goes into it. And you see, it's a flow of accepting yourself and then knowing yourself and then of course understanding yourself. All these things goes into play.
All this comes to play seriously because we knew who they are a bear pa. Me see why hippie plates no.
Now when say what say you bar obi a show. And do you know the comment they say obi an the account. Hey papa. And you see per the comment they pass. Everybody says you don't know who you are.
Yeah.
And yes I won't kwa na o ye show boy aduano person di nyina o. What?
Still live on OK 101.7 FM. Uncle Kweku Adumatta Mencha was studio. Hi, yeah, kasafa adjustments. You can adjustments here, can situations, life, economic, be how to adjust to life. And what my pointers no. How to do it into your pointers nana ye boswa ye ko sounds there by Abigail Arthur or Ghanaian Times on also ewe yen ha and meba Abigail so nenen abon komo then mom makadum sma activate phone lines na amamo 0302243547 0302243547 and now bet me so afre the 0596200902 596200902 wait me a first line so wait me do voice notes about your WhatsApp so e wo hono ye be fa na ya bo ama phone so eti ama I mean go back to Uncle Kweku.
Yes,
Uncle Kweku, let's take the last part of the pointer.
Yeah,
ask yourself questions.
Ask yourself questions. Do you remember Matthew 7:7 in the Bible? What does it say? Ask
and it shall be given unto
you. I shall be given. Seek
and ye shall find.
Good. Knock
and it shall be open.
Now watch. Take the first letter of ask, seek, and knock. What do you get? Ask. Now watch. Ask. The resultant of asking was given to us. Seek. The resultant of when you seek was also given to us in the scriptures. Knock. When you knock, there also was given. But as to how to do the asking, seeking, knocking was not given to us in the scripture. Therefore, what must you do? Keep asking. The more you ask, the more you get understanding. The more you get to know exactly what is going on. The more you get yourself a bit of a known of what is going on. If you stop asking, remember, you will never be able to move on. And questions of what? But let me give you the W's. The why are you to do this? You must know. The what you want to do what? You must know. When you want to do what? Where you want to do it? Who you want to do it? And then all the W's. You should be able to know exactly. Therefore, it is your prerogative to tell me that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Mama fa call you na yen to aso. Hello, mo ho ya na.
Ye ho ye o mo so e.
Nyame adom ye se ye ho ye. Okay.
That's it. Me Uncle Kweku na me be say me bisa na sem.
Me pa cho tio.
Okay. The all kind na ye me ya ju. Fine. Friend me Ben very free La Paz. But person bisa na say did he believe in Christmas? Because if he believes in who he is, that the all kind na aye no prayer. What is Christmas and where Christmas came from? But they make an ultimacy.
But what say? But me
yeah.
shop dia obi sa no so na person bi say e fa de ka hono ho asema I don't know.
Say e fa ho because who say yeah before. Yeah before. Abrofo na de Bible buy. Abrofo na de nsa buy. Abrofo na de sebe sa ne mani nyina se ama ya adwen nyina e de chimhia no abrofo na de buy. Adia ema ya adwen nyina de chimhia sesia. We are living in a world of confusion no nyina abrofo. Yenko dane ye ho yenko yesi it's coming from the western world. Okay.
That's it.
Intino sa niema no did we believe in ourselves? Okay, have we accepted who we are?
Question.
Answer na yebe Christmas no adu and you be believing in bronya this kind of things. They say Christmas ninti awofo eni awoto. Nkola ni nyina be joso ba no no ma me no obi oni bio on the onfa ho. Okay?
Yeah.
Sisi ano ya create enuma ama said the woman de sabronya ne no ba ye krom ha no ye create juma ma omo nya ho faso ho no e na ye bre wo into no question na me bisa no he should know where I'm coming from.
Okay. Mama nja o ma Kweku na mumbatso.
Yeah, I like his premises. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. But you see, Ansana Yebeko deeper into question what has become the acceptance of who he is. Christmas is what this saying. You say be buy 40 something or 30 something. Throughout the life there had been a Christmas. There be an OD. And now it has gotten to a point now you've grown up, and so kids are also going to also accept that. But that is what you came to meet. That is what was actually going on. But why enjoy to a point now? How were you enjoying? Now you are more or less going a bit higher. Now you are questioning. Is it even necessary? Is it what it says to us? But again, who are you? What is your religion belief? What are your beliefs? If your belief is more or less on Christianity, all right, then we say that Christmas then becomes the Christ Max. In other words, Jesus Christ. And that is how it goes. So everybody is more or less celebrating on that basis. But if you have gotten to a point and you think that it is not one of the things or the tenets you want to hold on, it's your own choice. Therefore, in the home of Unkwalano, if the Unkwalano also accept the fact that Christmas is not something we should also rejoice, then it becomes the known of the two of you or the family. But then, if the Nkwalano also knows that, it's a Christmas, it's Christmas, what are you doing to them? What are you educating them to also understand? Where is it coming from? Because I do remember those days, Christmas, you don't buy biscuits. But so people share. So there's a sharing aspect of Christmas. There's a giving aspect of Christmas. So it's not about buying things and do. So what is your belief system that goes into it? He can look at it from that point of view. But Sebio Yanka say the but now yes you are what is it that we can also do to why not? Yamfan say Christmas a banti was so kukum, let's say a crantia no di Christmas. Obia koto akoko. Is that not that has become the
norm,
the norm. But man talk koname koto ya because it won't Christmas. Why can't I tell people say it's about me baby my baby for you people to eat. That is why I did that. So we need to be able to understand it's not about do you believe in Christmas or do you believe in that, but as we grow in, where can you adjust yourself to the situation that you find?
Okay. And Uncle Kweku, that's one of the many questions inside I called you because adjusting to the situation, Bronya na ye de ne kan.
Yes.
If you be brain as nyammoa den amom. Still I be di bronya.
Yeah.
Still I see the papa ne kai no.
Yes.
Nkwala na ehwe nim.
Yes.
Still I you epeja ne no so I where she say.
Yes.
Then I also the bebre no.
Yes.
So how do you adjust this situation now you find yourself?
Say ye nyina nim say bronya beba. O say minya ntade.
Yeah.
O say didi. O say niema wo fie. So the expectation is what you need to manage.
Yes.
You need to manage the expectations. Hey, I'm Paul. I was say a toy. I was say me but and then e bi ni ho. Dear me wo ho e wo no e way. You see, mommy, daddy must be able to be unison. We must be able to understand. And son a bedroom kolano ho for the kolanos to be able to understand these things. It is a entire boss near manage the expectation that goes into it. That is where the problem will be. Because minim say, oh, bronya beba or say a top more bag bear 20. Ya nweduane ya dibi koche. Now who need what it takes. You need to explain to the households. Say ebini ho. So this is what we can do now. It's young kind of gradual. But why sa na uja expectation no mean say oh we are expecting daddy, we are expecting mommy to do all this one yeah both are not break it down. So we need to manage the expectations that goes in there. Very important.
Manage expectations.
Yes.
How do you manage it?
Oh, tell them the reality. Tell them this is my halves. These are my have nots. This is what I can do. This is what we cannot do. Let them know. Don't
wait till the last minute.
And don't create some kind of a suspense. Because the moment you make somebody expect wanting to have something, it breaks the person down. And so you need to be able to manage that aspect. Fine. And you got to be just and open, and the consensus must be there for mommy to also say the same language, daddy should say the same language, and Kwalani should understand. So that you teach them, say, na obi edinedia moni so kakra na wo no e ma wo so nka se oni me so me pamodi ni bi. So all these things are
05965.
Okay, mama fa call away then. So hello. Okay, I can't say. Please, but I'm activating phone lines now. Yeah, 030-224-3547. 030. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I want to ask. I think is it necessary to compare yourself to others? I mean, in order to adjust to that.
Me did say beginning no about comparing. Uncle go to the question now.
What's he saying?
Okay, because I think sometimes it's obviously like but then you compare yourself to your friend, be like, as a madam you was able to do so, I can also do.
Okay. Oh, line no clear, but the manager Uncle Kweku.
You need to understand why you are comparing yourself. Are you comparing yourself by way of downgrading yourself and son or compare? Because when you're comparing yourself, be on top of yourself. Know what is it that you have, that you are trying to equate it with somebody. The one who say, oh, way me away, but way anyway, but me way I'm a channel. That is fine. It means you are trying to do to dare yourself to more or less move on, but not trying to, as it were, pin yourself down. Because we have a lot of people who compare themselves and later come back and say, me cry me the team. No. But you are comparing yourself to soar. You're comparing yourself to rise. You're comparing yourself to be better.
Okay.
So that you use it as a yardstick.
Okay.
So if Abigail can do ABC and I can do, if I compare myself to Abigail, what is it I can do to let, say, make her higher than Abigail? That is what you need to do. But don't compare yourself and castigate yourself down.
Okay.
There are people who compare and then kill themselves down.
Who compare no. But who compare no one so now why you be a brony pan different.
Exactly.
Okay. Hello, Moyana. Hello. Me pacho odin di sana kasefin. Okay, me pacho a question na ya aseda.
Person misan question ka.
Me pacho koso otio.
Me fan say we be ma we do benefit so. I was over and so still no. We share nyen obi a wa kuma pe. No eya na aya wa dwendwen. Eno so no ten na betumi between a phone and I say about me.
Okay.
Actually,
Uncle Kweku.
I was all pet, dear Nakoma pe.
Yes.
And dear na wo wakoma pe. So before you go out to choose a partner, first of all, you got to come out with who you think you are. Who are wine? What do you want? What are you looking for? We will be a sabio or dachi. It's more dachi na me person menya me dachi simieno. Menya or baby or what's our dachi na. And no na what they compare you also open. But if you have not streamlined yourself as to what you want, now we 15 years or bar. Because by the time you get there, you realize that no, oba na nya de na ohwehwe. But when to me an kan kire won say me say me say na me tie. It me nya oba fix me. I'll go. You might not get ni 100%, but at least the basics you should be able to get that.
Me sure so align is anyama ni nyina, but still onya 100% the pakura. But onya 20 and not 30, can you manage with it?
Abi, you will not get a perfect person.
Exactly.
You will never get
Thank
a
you.
perfect person.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Thank
We
you.
are all imperfect. Eti wadwene say, we are imperfect. No me nyana na ye warrior. It is my asedi say me mana ye ye. Me ye perfect. No so ye me perfect. Yeah. So in marriage, in relationship, we perfect ourselves. But nobody is absolute perfect. In fact, Yankopon pet and a perfect so perfect be. Yeah, no boy, no, yeah, perfect. You're tossing. Eti wonya.
Unyo bia o nyama what's not say listen no.
Yes.
Me pa oba kokko, me pa oba tenten, me pa oba
No,
no fo gina.
Yem fa de wodi woni hu and e chusu o. Ya de me hu ye na me pe. And e chusu. Me pe obi adache say ho kire me a. She will stand by me. Eti me no bon komo no who say oh uye we ebeboa we balance ekra na ye be hwese be say so you can see from the kasa ne ye enema wo ye say oh there's a dachi in that person. So you marry the tomorrow of the person, you marry the future of the person. You don't marry the beauty of me today. No
Sir,
ebi an say ebi mo akotwetwa mo hu enti me hu no na wo ye Coca-Cola afede wo so ope akese. So how would you be able to do that? So please, let's be careful and let's look at the tomorrow aspect of who we are.
I know never somebody dies our choice. No, I know that's not what we are talking about, but we're raising a very important question now.
Yeah.
We're raising a very, very, very important one because most of the time we look at CCI Nipano and
Yes.
in preparing DNA share the outlook. We are looking at the person or design but the Dutch dear and only the problems about.
Yes, and only the mistakes that the youth are making in wanting to marry. All right. If could you believe say Obiba menim say they want counseling, and then me start here and me catch so why do you want to marry? And then from the lady, uncle, the surname kills me. And I'm saying, sweetie, is it the surname?
I said the surname.
I was what person. I'm saying, no, the surname. Unim be a deliver. She said, that is what we are holding on to. The why you want to marry, surname. So I want to tell people that it's not about what you see, about what you can touch, but always look for the one I cannot, but I can see the tomorrow. If you can leapfrog yourself from today to tomorrow, you will know who you want to live your life with. This is a mistake we all have made. You who no come from who doesn't like those things? But our end about you who you. Our end is about the obe yachre me, the me be who, the obe se me me. How would you be able to make me well?
And in here, 03022435547, 03022435547, and 03022435529. Obey me so afre a joining in. I was shown no so sound so obey me afre 0596200902 0596200906. My main kanjum say jumedi omo bohoka special eyes amenra water nsuo de enwane special benum nsuo nso ase akachum say yes one nsuo kura enye 4 sachets of water a day na nsuo pa beje won kwan so de enwane special ntimpamocho monum nsuo man bronya yi memfa bibibi enkoye nsuo anemu. Nothing can replace water. Be enu ebetimi ahye nsuo anemu. And to make sure say ubenu musio utonso no ata special no your special Christmas package ni nyina emamo it was special like I said special drinks and so ho your apple fandango na me special fun time no me special bet me after fun time bet me out special apple bet me out special ginger ni nyina ebi wo ho na wa enjoy bronya yi sanso na di aseda pa ema this way chocolate drink this way so boy na edi dwumedie yi bro kai say anopa no odu nsuo hye na aye no we de beka na menhwie ngu de bia me ka don't waste food o she say nsuo na anu ya hyenti wo pese anum kakra wo pese wo hwie de aka menhwie ngu we de fa hye fridge no fa hye freezer ho na fa edua ewom enwumre ewia no beba no na da ni ice cream so what ase na obefefe wa ade no opa another formula so oji this way no waji gari kakra waji nkate kakra no de yetena form na yedi because we dia well next time we do your baba damase what I say na e wo pancake de no say this way pancake no bro dey sisa wonsem what I say my fie ye hwam bibia wa esam kakra nutmeg kakra nkusua baako we do friend say this way na afra men fa isitrengo because this way no isitire wo mudeda we de mankola ne taste na hwe omo nka samu cake na bibia me ha ho kra enti eno so e wo ho no mo this way so boy na edi dwumedie so bram sanso na edi aseda pa mu odu Emma HF Grills so supporting na edi dwumedie bram HF Grills omo anya omo nam ena omo etoto nam no me pa chese omo grill nam enti omo wo krokoko omo wo rabbits omo akokọ omo wo quail ni nyina ebi wo ho na mo so open fresh ombe ne fresh ama omo pen na mehu so mo siesie akokọ na akokọ tinu kra won saka wa de na won saka akokọ yam niama ni nyina liver no ni ye fan say gizzard ni nyina hyehyem ana no kra me ka so mo mfa intestines ne nka ho no mo de ka ho nti de order obehu de ameche se nam no bibia omo de hye nam no mo ma into HF Girls and no. But your friend Sammy range is here. It was 0277 60 4858 0277 60 4858. Me patcho bet me a place you order. So open fresh meat, on my fresh meat, rabbit fresh ish. Rabbit fresh no the like super. Obe ka watakrama. Ai me pay dianin tie de dianin asem de. Me peka pa and I'm so they are grilling so wow ginger wo makakedro pa tinimu they are one garlic so we sa from misa what's spices natural spices no what's wo pa omuni supporting na edijumedi bro mo say chef grills open nam papa ho na wo all from sis impacha from bro men how ho from na your order we are party be that you get a family get together kakra bet me afre your package ma we are big party for 100 people 1000 people your packages and one so free I know I catch them Abigail na the number na ma no wa do 10% discount now I order come 0277604858 0277604858 bacha your order na temtem bro your orders in the doors but onya bo Abigail la order na ba be do nchenta ma fast baby awo nkra hiya yedi nam no ebe bro 0277604858 no afre Sami Renchi friend na kaje obuni din pe bon se na adwan sesa o san bo Abigail na ka ho a with discount no e da soma kekekekeke ntin pacho kona koje o grill chicken grill turkey grill quail ana grill then open then na open they open bia each of girls e wo homo chama minimum so kakana ase the voice yeah dear I go na one muzio numbi mama wan okay
so since you
water is life water is life
the and one yen here
na unse wi asena ka say nsuo na twa ho ahia so that tells you we need water intina yakopon dia maye no nenso aso dinti obi ba akoda kra na nsuo 500 ml ka no num wi nsuo nema wano no magum no but there's nothing can replace water. What do you mean for bibi and shensu ya now? Insuo. Obi wa akoja na nan ya abo no ding insuo onu mu insuo. Ni yematim.
I took this advice from you on one of our shows. I say at least a bottle of water should be in your body every day.
Oh, Uncle
Hey, me
Kweku.
sorry how much be because you saw that 3 times.
What else, yeah.
That's become part of
That's why
me.
you're always looking young.
Now you got the secret.
Yeah. I'm on
Oh no, it's
I said, no, I drink so yeah,
Exactly.
because I drink dance you
Exactly.
moja no so
Yes, very
75% of the moja na you. It's one man in so now oh see I didn't know kwa besides that. Okay, Uncle Kweku me nim so read the article be from Abigail Ghanaian Times over the week. Was it this week? Yeah, it was this week.
What kind of me yeah inquisitive.
And I'll share. And I'll share. And I've told my story over and over again. And I know in Kofatro over and over again. But Abigail sure you know. I said Nuhushim.
Wow.
Yeah, when I read it, I felt like, why is this girl writing about kidney disease? Like, I didn't see her. And she made sure that on some friend in some studio. And then the question here, question back me no be and I mean to be answer my about to be one quick. So Abigail, you know kwaba.
Yeah. Onya.
Nini na ye bia. So we are Ghanaian Times.
To say I'm a freelance writer.
So you're freelance writer. And they will be this pa.
Amen. Amen.
And also see
that. Nanzunka minya yanka yebeto uncommon so. Ne na odi uncle Adumatta edi no. E me de pa.
Look at you.
Uncle go so be so Johnny. Uncle Kweku nko wana me wie.
E me de pa me abo minya me contribute. E me de pa.
Mate, ye be basubium. But just in brief, I didn't see that we decided so better about kidney disease.
Okay. Me da say na me chia weti fo ne wahwefo ina. Kidney ana sawa yare no. Sabo ebi mo ka no sabo yare no eka inyama bia me pese me fa me nsentro djuma no bohu deru eye apomudin na ni na free be afe empimienu ne miensa me papa nya stroke na me hye ne bobre ne senya no oti na yare sesa no na afi edi so no ofri mu a na minyi mu no mi hu se apomudin ye bibia wo se ye hiade in Tibet 2017 2018 na me ye juma wo hotel ne ho no na me hwe pa na me hwe that time na me wo level 100 200 in tasema na de bia me ka wo makoma mu se sister say no ka kidney yare minya na dachi me start practice ya obey one of the people me ni bedi nkomo inti afi na me hu biom TV so says our time no na okoye dialysis the way you know into no o sound back to TV no and I'm say may they are contacting no because they say I must start to practice me bo mapomudin hu the room me write ups me articles me they and then they din inkita hu and then the imagine who say I didn't name for platforms are be social media meaning nkasa or Instagram so be penia because na me ni mad couldn't but na da makoma so say kidney yare ne de what am pese me no kasa because minimum ko pia o makosa ati bianim but na say na o no you were always talking about it. You were always advising people don't joke with your kidneys into no Beye bosome miensa and I trim and I'm reaching out to you. Ewo Instagram also Jamie or Felso and inkita hudie no esha asifio. This year nkasa no ekumu nkrofo pa na ye best idea this year kidney disease is on the rise inti and also kahu and I say kidney no beye bibia metro afa hu this year particularly inti na meka se metro.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong when I said that. When I read the story, I felt her.
Yes.
In the story.
And you realize where she was coming from.
She was coming from.
There's a typical experience you have gone through.
Yes.
Me
who knew that? Me, because I was like social media and WhatsApp. So, but when I read the story, I felt a link.
Yeah.
I saw beer. What I say. Yes. And I invited, I said it to my friend. And I'm saying, you come.
Yes. So that is why the name Abigail.
Oh.
You clicked.
Abigail, me, but on your write up during your quiz, what are some of the things you observed?
Okay. Inti ansa na metro no mpo no mu. Inti se na make sure me start say una o ma ba me mu say kidney yare mete but me nim say serious because at the time to me call schools now I say I just say a war pani answer we to me adjon so now to me treachery send adini muti into me be who the seriousness like say a very critical into no me starting reading about it. Okay. Trophy channel say Obemana compelling. You have to take your time to read
about and understand it yourself.
Understand it yourself. Into me to me bupa she yen she shemu omo mwenye bi. Sometimes social media me reading about it. Yen down fufua obi enye bi obi sibling na me buse mpacho uti bi emu to say den na wunya ye. Banwe hu hwe ana nanso pi na me buse me hu say asymptomatic like sometimes in century bi and daddy
no yeah
once inti me ne wo kasa ye no so unyanto boase kire me mu ma me doctor amoa number mene ne kasa ye nso o kire me mu pi esi so say me so ne matete no ne ne mesua ni na ye no kre na kidney yare no me hu kidney to say yesemufo ye ni pedue mu semufo inti se nye adwuma oye den sa ye mu na bone na ewo mu no yipie inti no bibi to say insanom kesimro so edidufru sanyamani na cigarettes share any sanyamani na ye bibia edi sanyamani na deba into no me yes no na me say ndie me name editors beka ho asem because a very critical issue na o me pushi na ama etu infefo efo
I mean sure so I mean I read it and I see that maker I felt you within like I felt this was well written by someone who has the passion. Also, a bit short, but the passion is not there. No more. But I felt it so much, and that's the reason why I actually invited you to the studio today. That was so. I mean, in your body, your body no, kidney are ready no. Me means me insist so. Mofa afana me so mofa afan. Na yamagana phone na at because at the end of the day no, obi anya kidney yare Ghana ho ato no obi nyanso a na cheche Ghana ho akire no Ghana ho kire no ne say I mean Ghana ye di dialysis machine beba ka nipa no so boka oba koda machine so or wondro or tondro even after transplant scroll ho to wo say still andro how water so it never ends in as much as possible no de bia ka say obetumi abo ho ban sesi a why not na ye kan nya nsa like nsa no odin kwa nsa dokodoko no so ka Ubenum because so media me no monsan anoden ban dokodoko no mu ne bebre no so e won ho nso so a edeba nti we de enu aba ye da asen so na me sure on so okay back to Uncle Kweku so super so contribute it was the phone lines are still active live on OK101.7 FM we dey twemu na mom jumeden ye ko so koso and na see kasa for how to adjust Uncle Kweku ya adjust sa be kabronya de economic situation 2022 de edine de ebe ewie na me adom ebe ewie na ateniama yesi dollar na sisi abafom yesi ye single digit eno nya wa 17 de infensi yo now how do we adjust going forward 2023 should in case dollar ne san rikosoro a na nyama bo san ye den a
you still have to adjust.
You still have to adjust.
You still have to adjust.
How do we adjust?
The only thing you don't need to do is to kill yourself. The only thing you don't need to do is to say but the only thing you can do is to adjust. Dollar cost will be a cost. Usika kutao yesen. And your man would dear to say teso. A hina ya woko teso. Adiana now ota ya nigiano. Tininaso. You see, adjusting basically means that do the unusual of you. Now, first, no, now ka we because now what the war, now what sikano. But a bedroom pempensubia, I can't do it again. So you are more or less tightening your belt to make sure so with my name be a day. The only bottom line here is that you still want to survive, you still want to live, you still want to progress, you still want to see tomorrow. That is what is of important. You cannot control the externals. The only thing you can do to the externals is to adjust. But the ones that are within you, you need to make sure that you can control them. Yamfa say, oh, me was sika say, saying na metumi akra no say na medie. I mean, ebe da asumi me fee for me ma. That is where you can control. But dollar kosra, you can't do anything about it than to, as it were,
adjust,
manage yourself and streamline your spending, streamline your thought, streamline your taste, and all the things you do. And yaba, we were not aware of COVID.
Yeah.
And about 2 years.
Yes.
We were not aware of dollar going and about 2 years. Prices are going up, but we still eat. It is first no. Nanka me koto chicken, 2 kilos. Is mateso 1 kilo or half kilo. So that is where the adjustment comes. You still want to have your chicken all right, but then
the quantity no better.
Exactly. What is important is that what did he amen? What I mean, crown or what did he? But don't die. Don't let any external there be any external intricacies be any kwase kuo. Because I see another me kase adie si na kase hey en kase mewu kase me ye ne de ye ko ne sen e be dan ye but the moment because hey mewu it means you've actually lost of options.
Yes.
One of the things we all have as a human being and your middle mind is we have options. Never downplay options. So first now we do fried rice and then mumpe gari ni ebini because the bottom line is that mommy modidi because and yet fried rice gari and when you start choosing those things I don't know at the pressure but also but when you look at it from the end result of eduane and media meme it's okay. That will help you in adjusting. Yes, ma'am.
So you have to adjust.
You need to.
You don't have to die.
You don't need to die.
You don't have to kill yourself for it.
Well, the COVID period, all the crisis, and the only thing is that, Father, let me leave. Let me leave. And you know, the greatest joy of me is that that is my joy. Because but I love it. And so if I am alive, I will be able to adjust. But don't die, else you can adjust.
Still live on OK 101.7 FM. Ebu say na ye kan about adjustments. 2023 na ye coin. Upo wumpo. Nyama ntisi de tina sa de biada. Nyama besesa. Na esesa wo be den adjust. Eno ho komo na ni Uncle Kweku Adumatta ebo e wo studio ha. But your phone lines me say biemu 0302243547. 0302243547 and now ubetimi nso afre 0596200902 ubetimi afre sa line also na yitio Uncle Kweku ata e wo studio ha sound so na me producer Big Flesh edaswa e wo menchen ha and Abigail ata ono so e wo menchen ha yenene e bonkomo. Back to Uncle Kweku. Yes.
You adjust yourself. That is the first platform you need to go through. And the second is adjust to happiness situation, just like you're asking. But you see, adjusting to situations and happiness, you should always focus on your goal. Because a goal, I am not talking about a yearly goal, but let the goal be every minute, every second, every hour, every day goal. Because no a minute what do you want to achieve? So you need to be able to have goals, because the goals will enable you to always look up, raise up your head, work harder, make sure you get there. But if you don't have the goals, you always sit back and go like so you should always focus on the goal you want to achieve. Answer na dear best son, a dear na was you. A dear son, a dear bechia, a dear na was you. All these things you should have. It will help you not to do things you have not yet marked for. It is a mekosra Abigail. Na ehun here. There's no need for me to go, but I can still call her and then we still talk. Is that not it?
Yes.
So that is where it goes. So all these things should help you in adjusting to situations. I don't just say I don't just say but we are just looking at how well I can be able to achieve what I said I will come to. That is one. Then the second aspect is that you must again understand the vision of your life. Normally when me can vision, make a snapshot of ochna, a snapshot of tomorrow. So ukata wanipa edie na uhu ochna no eba, what would you do? What is that thought of that vision when tomorrow comes? I want people to understand, say, ochna na 24/7, but ochna na the second ahead of you, the minute ahead of you, the hour ahead of you. So what is that vision? What is that snapshot? You can say, if we fear now say member program, there is a vision from the house to this place. How do I drive? How do I go through the road? What must I see? All these things should propel me to get here safely. Yeah. So if I'm not able to put my things right, Andrew has at the time and safely, I've gotten it right. Wrong. It means that I could not, as it were, achieve the vision as I set for my life. So I want people to look at it from a practical point of view. Say, the vision, no, yes, and yet but as we call you should be able to propel that because it's a snapshot of the ebeba. It is what is it that you are holding on to tomorrow? People should look at that. Then the next aspect, the things that will help you to propel your vision is what I call your core values. A dear pan is some bumawo, a dear na wujitumu, a dear na yewo, a dear na opesa uyo. Your core value, don't ever in any way compromise with your core values. And normally me can say, oh, if you can give me 10 core values and 5 that you cannot compromise. So 10 but 5 beer to me say no matter what, that is who you are. If you can hold tight to these core values, every situation you find yourself, you can adjust. If one of it is to be able to say you are more or less like humble. What's one of your core values is you are humble. Now, how would you be able to showcase that humble trait when you find yourself in that difficulty? Because you said you work towards being humble, if you get to difficulty, would you be able to say things? Would you be able to do things that would depict that indeed you were humble? That is who you are. That is how you adjust it. But when to me not difficult, you allow the situation to compel you to say bad things, then you are not humble. So I want people to really get hold of what their core values are. Because one of my core values is that I won't shout at people, I won't insult people. Therefore, if somebody shout and insult me, what do? It's either I close my ears or I won't react at all. Because that is it. If the day I will react or do something, it means I have let go my core values and I'm not trying to adjust to situations. When you do this, it will help you to know exactly where you are heading towards. It will say, oh, in some ways, see, nemom, esan say, uji way to me, oh, abrabomuno, and I will to one more. So it also helps. So adjust to situations and happenings. You can't control it. You ought to know, say 2 minutes, 5 minutes ahead of me, anything can happen. But what do? Remember your vision, remember your core values, and then see how well it can go your way through.
Okay. So some of the things, there's nothing you can do about it.
No.
But you just have to remember your key values.
Yes. And don't be shocked. A bar, homeso, a seat,
take a deep breath.
A fen what here, a fen at all. Eti yasusu kem. Oh, when you get shocked, that you lose focus. You can't reason. Now we maybe but the moment a tour, now we take a moment to swallow it, to breathe upon it, to reminisce it and reason through it. It helps you to settle. Danger. But all of us should try, because the moment at the end see that is where the problems start from. The moment you do that, you've lost the vision, you've lost your core values, and you cannot adjust well. And
this happens in all situations.
In all situations. A boy, yes, but see, what do we do next? We need to move on. See, you can't do anything about it. But this is where. But so long as I want to still stay and do what
Uncle
I said,
could you can mama kai? Yeah, Papa Doctor Father Dex.
Yes.
Say, Bibi, you know, doing was true.
Good.
And now, would it nothing?
No.
Would it nothing?
Good.
So would it nothing? The crow catch your it shows and now come out.
That is a great leader. Because in your state of shock, in your state of anger, in the state of desperation, you can't reason. You can't take a good decision. You can't see tomorrow. You talk about things that excite you. You was why the self person in you. Papa ne catcher said, "Trance." He just wants you to settle. Calm down, reason. Then I'll come and reason with you. Excellent manager, Father Dixon. I salute you wherever you are, Father.
Seriously, what food did you know?
Yes.
Now, what's Nasa? No, sure, no, and okay, and see.
Good.
You say, oh, some now the
they should go cohort straight, because I also will take you off the mind from there. Because stay in that vision, in that focus of yours. And you know, yes, he knows how to manage people. And such this man, Papa, we obet me handle almost everybody.
Hey, now in Kofu Goofy.
Enemy came.
Coming to work to get by.
Enemy. You know, so
to get by, I'm a DJ Flesh crown by and a young boy to the Nediaba. Hey.
Yes. And it always says that the most difficult work on this planet is working with people and managing people. Working and managing with people. The most important and difficult aspect in our life. That is why we're heading. Because you are managing people. You are managing somebody. You can't manage the person. It's even serious. Papa, mame, also mame, papa. It is about managing people. And one of the greatest tasks on this planet, if you can manage people, you can excel. Oh yes. The most easiest one is manage Sabio. Yes, you see, because hey, go this way. But human being is going to why?
Question you.
Questioning what you are questioning, and that is the uniqueness of every human being. And to say you obia onyansa. Etina ya na managing with people na edin. Obia onyansa, but the moment the people say we sabi we Jimmy wati. Obia Jimmy ye, obia nya fon. Obia onyansa. And this person managing me, look for me nyansa no. Na managing.
Okay. 0302243547 0302243547. Obetimi afrain e was studio Uncle Kweku ata edaswa e wa ha yenyankoye ye be konso ye be kra mo ansa yakọ. Last show for the year 2022 e be share mo next year. Smart ya say ai ya boejuma. Ya ye nim say ya boejuma man kan ya boejuma. Me ka chemo say mo obi anfa me bronya de emba ba se mo ante. Mo te ya pa enso ene be bisa security ni reception for mo so obi anfa ahwe emba. Sana mo te. Sana mbotie musuma nyefo wakaje za fi de bibia yeje tikese sister dokro ba kokra yeje because the mwede inti bibia de bibia but anyway still live here on OK 101.7 FM, produced by DJ Flesh, executive producer Dr. Father Dixon. I have here in the studio Uncle Kweku Adumatta. Nejuma also a counselor, a motivational speaker, Zen Investments Manager. Uncle go down the account.
We are training, corporate training.
Corporate training. And never my work on as some kakra. Me won say my post to flyer be.
Yes, I
realize
it.
Page no so. And answer na be free. Me my work on some kakra. But me re fear na waka me. Because me konya na say me re fear na me be kakra. Me re fear na waka me. But unhia me pa. And na Abigail also say why freelance. I just say obi out me friend man trust story. Nti ono so mama na akunya no de ne number atoja wa pese o true story bia no na wo so afre no na wa bet na friend wo phone so maybe our friend social media or the handles ni abatoja na fe so because the trauma I mean so many nti me did so about the trauma on so ebe so we ni pa but 0302243547 obetimi afre nsi sia ana 05962000092 obi se men kai mo say NDC for na agustua to aba National Delegates Congress amoye no wo Accra Sports Stadium pamcho makama mo why nti about no agustua cause minim so some start here now mo start here UTV in life nti ewie show na obetumi akohwe wo ho no mo no sanso na ball no so koso flesh na hwan na ebo Morocco ni Croatia, the only African country na first and competitive cup na maye. Na mum, omo team no, asa mo no mo ya abrofo no. Na French for the hega Africans. Na yesren so be ne den, nti Morocco ni Croatia boy ne, ye be hwe de be akosi. Se Croatia be third place so de be ko bia, ye be je ne sa, ye do bibia ase. Kweku.
Yes ma'am.
We dey sorry so no,
yes,
football be na person de magana for. Ye be di bronya. Obi ehwe emema emane ehwe ekunu enim side chicks nso ehwe nkofo ekunu enim nkola no so ehwe ekunu fu enim efuto be na de ana bibi o ha ya touch up say touch answer a movie
you know I can't but we can go this way.
Okay.
One will say the topic now it's about how to adjust. If you want to grow, if you want to hit your mark, you cannot become fixative. You must be able to adjust to occurrences, situations, and happenings. If I say what you must say, said you will see a far no, and yes, son, I'll be who is here. And you must be and you must saswa. Make sure say, O Pessa will talk when the muntino, I was say, Oko. Men casen your master senti, Sabio, and ye, my Jimmy home, mean to me, me come home. No. Da meka se enkwane da wo mu no enya wo dia nyame na de ma wo wasade ne se nwene sankwa no kura sankwa no na enkwa no enyini ewo mu emre ne du so Yankopon be fa na obepeja wo enti whether we like it or not, every human being is a situational being. Every human being is as a result of happiness. Ana debia se ade na nsia wonti ase esi yenti wati ase ayo foforo wahuna de esi yenti ukọ wanim enka se esi yenti sabi me komachi ana sabi o mekume ho eti we should always be good. And then in the process of wo adjust wo ho no, if you want to achieve sa adjustment near me pese mema o eniema be for bi. The first one is that evaluate yourself. Because evaluate yourself, pensem wuhu. At times obuto, at times we mistake, at times we any maybe amfata, we any be a year. But evaluate it. Adia besabiano, answer na bedano. Just ask yourself, and nepa dear pana me ye. Watch na bebe so my day. You see that thought of evaluating me kasa, me niye, me na me ye obisi a ye. It's very, very important. It helps you to know, say, I'll be able to do A, B, C, D. Eti, da meka say, oda men da keke. But dwene, and ye ma wo ye, kachere wo bi kan ye, ni nyina na dwene ho ansa na wada, na de akopie. So learn to evaluate every aspect of your life. That is one. 2, always stay on top of yourself. So elevate yourself. Never be under the bushel. The candle under the bushel, no, but be the candle on top of the table. So elevate your mind, elevate your thought, elevate your imagination, elevate even your future. And can shrine. That is what I want you to look at it. So look at it, say, I am also great, I am also good, I can become, I will be. Just go by that positive trait, and it will also help you in your process of adjusting. The next one is see yourself always excelling. Just see yourself. Don't ever use the word I have failed. All right? Fail is as a result of poor preparation. Fail is as a result of lack of knowledge. Fail is you did not prepare well. But if you do all those right, you will pass. So why can't you excel? Excel by preparing well, getting the knowledge well, and making sure that you can be able to do it. That was all. When you work, so I want people practically to go through this. And then finally, embrace everything that happens to you. In fact, if you want to embrace them, admire them. Don't hate anything. Because the moment you start hating, you can, in fact, it will take you longer for you to repair yourself. But when you embrace the time, it helps you to grow good. It helps you to see tomorrow. Because you embrace almost everything. We should work gradually. And enyen tokwa enyen mriketu eye watchna ba metin kwamu a utin kwamu die
you move
ye die ebeboa wotupo eti me catch obi ase hwa na wamfa wo nkwa no anto akapre hwa no wamfa nkoto chacha but uni baabi akwa tim ho badwene watchna ba obey them. You know, there's this book when I was Form 2, then days. If Tomorrow Comes, written by Sidney Sheldon. The whole title, no, I thought it's about wanting to become like closer to God. It's a political sort of story, assassination, rescuing, and all that. But I like the topic, and I have lived with the topic for the rest of my life.
If tomorrow comes.
It's the NSMA tremendous Abigail is here. How would I be able to repair? If I do anything nasty, if tomorrow comes. So I want people to understand this, that in adjusting yourself throughout the coming year, always ask if tomorrow comes.
Thank you so much, Uncle Kweku
Thank you so much, Abi.
It's always a pleasure to have you in the studio.
It is wonderful to be with you, my dear.
We put you out the Mayan singing and so you did super pepe. As the old Casacha, I'm on phone to Miss Mitty, me the big bomb me home by pa. Miss Yanya baby, if you know, show and shout we feel for you now. Uncle Kweku,
yes, ma'am.
Just tell us a little bit about Zen investments, Zen education, everything about Zen.
Zen investment, Zen Institute Consult. Jumabia, we just want to empower people, enlighten people. So we train individuals, we train corporate in leadership, in management, change. In fact, anything about leadership, we are there. Anything about marketing, anything about sales, anything about tourism and hospitality, entrepreneurship, all these things are there. So it's more or less a training and management firm, and you can call us as an individual to train you, or you can call us as a company. So it's all about personal development, career development, and the things that we do.
A mass certificate in your
we will prepare you. We don't give the certification, but we will prepare you through the program. Currently, the AIN say, WAEC has this professional
courses
program, from ABC, GBC, but it's so practical, it's so deep that you can't just get the knowledge and go. If you come practically, we will show you the practical understanding, and then you can write the exams and get your qualification with WAEC and go. So these are some of the things we do. So currently we are doing the professional career learning program. So you do marketing, you do human resource, you do business finance. Now our option be to say entrepreneurship or office administration. So the courses are more or less like a business administration courses. will be there to.
Uncle go obi hwehwe wa number be na was offer.
And number here 027 41 606 41. Where for programs?
Programs no.
027 41 606 41. And you will Osu Ebenezer Presbyterian Church Hall. One of the syndicate room. One year training.
Okay. What's your number? Ni bi mo.
027 41 606 41.
Okay. For professional training. Uncle Kweku,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Amen. Abi, you're not going to die now.
Yeah, I can't tell you for first count.
I've already told you are a star.
Aye.
That the light will not dim.
Amen.
It will keep shining.
Amen.
And anybody that revolve closer will bring you the money.
Amen.
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 The money will come.
Amen.
It won't come like the physical money.
I know.
But it comes in blessing.
At the end of every month,
You will get it.
Yeah.
You will get it. Because anytime I see you, hear you, I pray. And look, when the jackpot comes, you hear from me.
Abigail, you're not a freelance journalist.
Patron.
Utro ye pa, and the majatum, utro ye pa.
That's it.
And seeing patcho, obi show which bia or story be out there, or will be all year per se, yet show mano. Nipan be who number social media handle, and I be nipan.
Okay. Yeah. Miss Ashley Ansana Mede and over to John. Oh, Kakwe, be now call back to yeah, pomudi, a honu hear me. Answer na be adjusting no. Mi gidi say bibia no free ya dream senya wo dream fa wa brabo ho senya na uncle Adumatta ye ka no wankasa wo hu na answer na wa obe hu no enya wo dream fa wo hu nti no mesre say ye wura fifoforo mu no ye besesa ya dream na eno no etumi asesa ya brabo na we na mu nsɔhwɛ de be day in day out no nsɔhwɛ ne boboba nanso ye koko san nsɔhwɛ ni na no mesre kankan me nuanom mmebu no mu tie me hwɛ me ewie nwumre say ye ma ya pomuden hu hia yen na nsɛ mi di kolebu akɔne abapa na enye easy nkola omo brain penifo omo bre we shouldn't wait to be in a bad health before we prioritize our health mesre pa ye didie mu ye bibiemu ye bibiemu ma ye mfa ye ho entutu obia ho you are on your own
wapomudin
hye wonsa ye ka asem bi se wo nkwa wo adin na so me ma ba beji atum se wo nkwa na woni apomudin a me nua forget it you can't just the financial stress alone you don't want to imagine it mesre me nua no ma wo mutie me se omo mapomudin enyo mehia de na ebeboa ye na me da wo mase so wo hwehwe me na wo hia me na we ready say o pese won so story me kan year but me reach me it was 0545 896017 0545 896017 Instagram me Abigail I am Abigail Arthur and Facebook me Abigail Arthur Twitter me Efua Arthur 655 and LinkedIn me Abigail Nani for Arthur me that's
Abigail Arthur she count Instagram dear no
Instagram I am Abigail Arthur
okay and see it was Abigail number ni biom
0545 896017
okay ebusia ye di adwumedie no besia sanko Kweku atan ni hwe obeka biom dia anko Kweku
ye di nyame eja munyina na afina ye bewure mu no one kasa be in control of everything
okay
the situations will come the difficulties will come the disappointment will come but that make us don't get drowned be on top of the waters
on top
don't let the sea swallow you but be on top of it at the end of the day no wo anyone just like Abigail Kayan wapomudin no should be able to facilitate you to get to your ultimate goal. Tiamo bibia fishiapa. Na womo a sebio bi ye obone ade ahye wo mu a odi ko wura. For to empty yourself and go clean. Na fa cha wo. Na so fa cha wo ho. Etu na mo mpa. Edam nyina ase abi.
Yeah, that's so. It was for me German name na me dey aseda kese pa amanko Kweku Adumatta. Ewe so nya a time obetra ye nchen ya bon komo ye na se nyame nsha no pa sounds na me dey aseda pa Abigail asa ono so be boy ewe we ni ejumedie ye na se nyame nsha bibia me ma munyina afishia pa so and me mama bosses nina so official pa na me papa mo Dr. say kwa me despite Dr. Fori Sapon in meda mase pa and afi me mamu nyina ni mubusua official pa Dr. Father Dixon me ma official pa no yere ma Kate since me man official pa me producers DJ Flesh ni busia fo nyina so me mom nyina official pa sana young boy ene Samuel Tavion so me mom official pa ye mom bia official pa edini de start say ye ba ye mbo wieda mom tie mom hwe nyina nso ye da munyina ase ye be shine the year 2023 na me bompa ye na me gidi pa so say ma be hia mo no ma be hia mu ewo yie mu ai na be bia nso be yie nso amaye na me nka obi bia ho number ye ho ban my afifo year mu no. Within the Abigail Ashley 2023 ebe shibium.